What's up guys, Dji Elements here once again, and I must say I was super excited when my R3 was marked as shipped. Now you're probably wondering why that title, and yes, it's true, there is something about this device that is flawed and people are not mentioning it. And one thing that I always say on this channel, I'll give you my honest truth, because I purchased the device with my own money, my hard-earned money, and so how I feel about it, what I notice about it, it's what I'm going to tell you. This device, the R3, is being underproduced. The reason why I'm saying this is because comparing it to the RS3, the RS3 seems a lot more rugged and a lot more stronger than this. Don't get me wrong, I haven't had time to test it, and 100% I'm sure it's true that it flies a lot more smoother, and people are comparing it to glide cam and so on. I'm pretty sure it will do that because we know that with DJI, their gimbals are next to none. And I can't speak for the RS3 Pro, but the RS3 here, this is what I received in the post. I was very excited when, you know, YouTubers are reviewing it and you seeing the footage on there, and I figured because it's an RS3, I assume it's going to be similar weight capacity as the RS2. And so I figured instead of going for the Pro, because the Pro has a bigger payload capacity and then also the arms are a whole lot bigger, and I was looking for something smaller. So I figured the RS3 would be able to carry the same payload as the RS2. Now, I bought it strictly thinking that that would be the perfect companion for my R3. RS3, R3. But unfortunately, that's not the case. And obviously, without the small rig cage, and talking about the small rig cage, this just came in the other day as well. So there's a review of that coming very soon for those who are interested. Leave the comment below and subscribe and wait for that review. And back to that, so clearly it does not suit it. It becomes too heavy. And even when the R3 is stripped down completely, it's still not good enough. It's still very top heavy. And that's understood because now people are saying that it's compared, the R3 is a new version of the RS3, supposing. So this is for the mirrorless. So there isn't going to be any RS3 coming out, but this is the RS3 upgrade. And so that's fair enough. I have to have time and test that with my Fujifilm X-T4. But this is my problem that no one has mentioned. So it makes me wonder, is that how all of them are? If you have one of the RS3, do mention whether yours also have this wiggle play on all the ball joints. And if not, let me know, then perhaps I need to send this back to DJI. I tried sending it back, and sending it back from the United Kingdom all the way to United States is just a headache. Whilst there is DJI in Europe that I could easily send it to a branch in UK or repair center or authorized dealer, they're requesting me to send it all the way back to US. So it's making me think, is it worth it? Maybe I'll just throw it in my backpack or on the shelf and then use it as of when needed. But anyways, another thing that I noticed as well that a lot of people are not mentioning is the look of the gimbal looks very plasticky, especially this top half. The design, it looks very plasticky. It is not plastic whatsoever. It's all aluminium, very rugged. But my only issue is I haven't taken this out the studio yet. All I've done is put my X-T4 on there and balance it and play with the, you know, the self-lock feature and stuff like that. But during the process of balancing it, the joints where you slide in and out, after doing that, I noticed straight away that there are heavy scratches on the arms from sliding back and forth. And so it tells you that the paint work is not as, again, perhaps underdone. And it makes you feel that this is DJI. We expect a whole lot better from you. Having done so many gimbals, having done so many drones at a perfection, I feel personally that this has been underproduced. So if you have the RS3, also do mention if you have the same issue, if you've noticed those scratches coming up, and let me know in the comment below. That way I'll have a peace of mind knowing that that's how they've been produced. If not, again, perhaps I'll have to swallow it and just ship it back to DJI in the United States. But I just thought I will let you in on this very, very little detail that a lot of YouTubers are not mentioning and haven't mentioned. But overall, this is a DJI gimbal. Don't get me wrong. If it works well, and it's rock steady and rugged. So that's it for me. Stay tuned for the next video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.